Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the AL West, the Astros had 12 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 5-0. The Oakland Athletics cracked 14 hits overall as they got the victory in extras against the Angels 4-3. The Rangers totaled 13 hits as a team as they toppled the Rockies 6-0. The Padres pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 3-1. The Bo Sox totaled 11 hits as a team as they manhandled the Marlins 7-1. The New York Yankees got 11 overall hits as they bested the visiting Indians 7-4. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. Sean Rodriguez was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs, helping lead the Blue Jays over Kansas City 5-4. He has now hit safely in 7 straight games. Rex Javery collected the victory in his 12th win as the Orioles downed the Braves 6-3. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Cardinals allowed only 5 hits as they beat the White Sox on the south side 6-2. The Tigers only allowed 2 hits in the game as they pulverized the Twins 7-0. The Mets amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the Nationals in Washington 7-4. The Philadelphia Phillies put together 10 hits total as they defeated the visiting Giants 2-0. The Milwaukee Brewers got 12 hits in this one as they secured the win in extra innings against the Cubs 4-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers allowed 5 hits in the game as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 2-0. Gregory Polanco had a big day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3 as the Pirates got the win against the Diamondbacks 6-5. He has now hit safely in 13 straight games. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. John Lester gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. EK, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matty, he'll look to build off of his last start where he got the win and only allowed 1 run.
Josh Harrison strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Tampa Bay, right fielder Josh Harrison.
First pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we get underway at 7-11 tonight. Eric Karros, these Astros entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
And they've got themselves a pretty good-sized lead in the division coming into play. Certainly not out of reach yet, but they've got to be pretty comfortable with where they're sitting at this point in the year.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Lester gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Full count now. 3-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, you got to love what Jonathan Lucroy does for this offense. He hasn't been missing much lately, hitting 3 home runs over the last 10 ball games. Not an eye-popping statistic, but still a good indication that he's been in a groove at the plate.
Into the windup and the pitch. Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And I'll tell you, there is nothing that says Houston Astros to me like that right there. Look at those beauties. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bryant is over and he tucks it away for the second out. And with that, let's call on a look at how the Astros line it up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, if there's a ball hit out to center field in this one, and I'm the third base coach, I am not going to send him. He has a cannon out there in center field. Everybody knows it. We'll see if he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, yesterday he just didn't look like himself, but he's been good lately. He's had 7 RBIs over his last 10 games.
And he lays off there 1-0. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons is one of those umpires that can be a little inconsistent, but I think his strike zone is one that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. Just depends on what part of the zone the pitch is located.
Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The throw into second, and he is in there.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He's smelling 2 all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Number 27 will stand in, and perhaps unsurprisingly, the numbers tell us he's a much better hitter versus right-handers than he is against lefties. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So I can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Drew Smyly will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. EK, what do you got?
Well, if we take a look here, left-handed hitters are hitting less than 250 against him. He's really been able to dominate them.
Monty Harrison comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the
off for the
first.
Astros, center fielder, Monty Harrison.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And Eric, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
And it's been a great start to this road trip so far. They won 4 of the first 5 games. Normally, even if you just play 500 ball on the road, you'll do fine. So they're exceeding that number and then some.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, Matty, one guy to keep an eye on is the Panda, Pablo Sandoval. He comes in among the AL leaders in batting average, so he's been swinging it very well all year. It'll be fun to watch him do his thing in this one.
Jose Altuve comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out.
Steering.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Line toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first.
Bottom of the first. Now you've got the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up. Let's see if they can turn this into the first run of the ball game.
Chris Bryant will stand in for the first time now. Currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
He's set. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
There goes Altuve. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
The best way a pitcher can slow down the running game is vary his moves. Hold the ball, throw to first, show your best move to first, or slide step. The guy tried to steal on a slide step right there. The chances are you're going to be out, and they nabbed him.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Yeah, that's a good pitch there. That thing tried to come back but didn't quite get there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another foul ball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Number 27 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for Houston. After 1, no score.
Just subscribe to your page, fam. You not Michaeled up?
Evan Longoria will lead things off here, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Evan Longoria.
Lester has his target. Here's the first pitch.
Good looks, fam.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 6.
And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Now to the plate, C.J. Cron, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1.
I got the whispered setup. How do I activate the voice thing?
Here it comes on 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
These infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Number 17 will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
First pitch on its way. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
I'd have
And you
to
know,
look LOL.
I think it's going to be important
I
that
forgot.
when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Oh, what a play! He beat it out.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. Standing in now, Lee, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average right at the 200 mark on the year. 2 home runs and 15 RBIs. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Rays strand just the one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Brandon Belt strides into the box now to lead off the home half of
He
the
looks
second
so
inning.
real it puts my girl to sleep like real DAMLB.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Oh now.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. A quick out number 1. Now that we have a chance, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for Tampa Bay. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
In now, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time.
Shigun LOL.
Hard hit ball to sit. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting
And it's worth pointing out here with the trade deadline approaching, it's getting to be nervous time for some of these guys. You never know what can happen this time of year.
Pablo Sandoval will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Grounded to short. Hechavarria has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Adani Echeverria steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Skied into very shallow right. 1 away here to begin the third.
The right fielder, number 5, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty good leadoff at bat because he made him throw a lot of pitches.
And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Third inning, no score to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Lester into his motion. 0-2 on its way. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, let's give you another look at this 6-pitch sequence. Now you're going to see as the dots come up that he isn't messing around right here. He's pounding the strike zone. All 6 of these pitches are going to be in the zone. So he's just saying, this is what I got. What do you got for me?
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Christian Bethancourt will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Batting 8.
So with 1 gone, a reminder that Astros baseball continues all season long here on the show, as there you get a look at what's on tap for the next 7 days. Starling Marte steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Low for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting 9. The shortstop.
I'll tell you what, there aren't a whole lot of ballparks in this league where that isn't a home run. I mean, he had to hit that thing a good 400 feet plus, but at least he'll have 3 bases to show for it.
Nolan Fontenot will stand in, and you can see that surprisingly he hits better versus left-handed pitching than he does against righties. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a curveball that backs him off the plate. It's ball 1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
The 1-0 delivery. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Center fielder number 35.
Good look at this one again. This is just ripped right over the first baseman's head. And he coasts into second base with the RBI double.
Into the box, Monty Harrison, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and that's a good pitch on an 0-1 count. Trying to let that thing work its way back to the outside part of the plate, but he couldn't quite get it there.
1 out and a runner on second base. And that's through for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is really amazing, and everybody's looking at this now. It gets harder and harder to do when people are paying attention.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Kind of lucky to get an out anywhere here. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and it doesn't have a whole lot of zip on it, but they do find a way to get that force.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Boy, when you stroll to the plate with an 11-game hitting streak and then you bang out another base hit and take it to 12, you got a little swagger about you.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Second and third, 2 away. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. The run scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Boy, it's only the third inning here, and he's already given up more hits so far than he did in his entire start last time out. He hasn't been able to reproduce what he had going on last time, at least not to this point.
Into the box now, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
And now this is all about minimizing damage out there on the mound. He's got to regroup, and he's got to do it quick, or this game will get away from him.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. One and two, here it comes. Hit hard to the right, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped up. Lee is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 4, the Rays nothing. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Lucroy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
Now after the 4-run inning, we'll get to see if he approaches things any differently now that he's working with the lead. You figure the approach will be similar, but that's a good job anyway of getting the first out here.
Number 27 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And a ball, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Boy, and this is why you're trying to get yourself into good hitters' counts. This is just right down the middle on 2-0, and swinging at this should be your reward, but he decides to let it go.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Still 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Lester's ready. First pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 4-0. Pablo Sandoval come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Here comes the first pitch. tap foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The catcher, number 28,
Christian Bethancourt is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And that misses for ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And he's finding the terrain much easier to navigate this time around. After that 4-run inning, this is a guy who needs a quick inning here, and he's 2/3 of the way home.
Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. C.J. Cron heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Now batting.
In now, number 17. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Nope, 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Looking to avoid his first walk. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good battle. Count remains full. One run on 3 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Into the box now, Lee. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he'll step off and try again. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really spot on so far.
Here's Echeverria now. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Josh Harrison stands in as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Well, this latest dry spell, it's dropped his average all the way under 240, so he'd like nothing more than to string a few of these together and get back into some kind of rhythm at the plate.
Kevin Kiermaier digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And this battery knows full well that this guy's been scuffling lately. So they're not messing around here. They're coming right after him.
2 down, runners at first and second. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Still now on 1 and 2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
looking to minimize the damage here. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Marte is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Rays get one back here thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's the Astros 4, the Rays 1. Nolan Fontenot comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Shortstop, Nolan Fontenot.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This is where a guy who's been very aggressive around the plate may start thinking about being a little more fine later on in the game. When these guys start thinking, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go up there and jump on the first pitch. You don't even have to throw him something good to hit.
Be back later.